So here we are at our base again. I click this area and it should be fine, but I'm keeping a close eye. I forgot to place the radars here. Or they are offline. Oh no, those are robot parts, so it should be fine. And you should also get a message when there is something wrong. I should have placed some radars. So at this point, no red ones so to be found, so that's good. So what I want to work on today, how is this doing? Doing okay. We had some problems with the creating of the good stuff. This stuff. So I turned on some machines and I just need to turn it on a little bit more. And eventually it will generate enough to keep on being alive. Oh, this one does have its own stuff. And you are just missing... Oh, it does also have its own stuff, so that's nice. Just stopped somehow. So these are working. The battery uranium is also going okay. I made a little system here that just makes a mess, but this is going to move later on, not now. We can move that. Check the walls. Check walls are fine. So what I want to do is go figure on our new green sign setup. So I know the last one how it worked, but I want to make it better. So in the middle there's going to be 2 lines because I want symmetry. Then we need a few stations, and then let's try the same with the different sides. So that's not gonna work. So there's going to be some changes in that, and I guess how are we gonna do that then? Well, anyway, you do have that. It should be here, or that's also possible. That doesn't make the job better. Because what we could do is, I know we could have it like this, and then have it like that, and then input it or in or out, doesn't matter. Let's do it like that, and then you and you. So you're gonna make wires, and I'm gonna add some speed modules to that to get the ratios right. And then you copper again. So for these we just put them together and put them together like that. What we could do, since we're running 2 belts in, or are there 2 belts out, so let's make that in. Now these belts are going up, so that's an input. This should be an output, but also this should be an output. Let's remove the lights for now. So you like, oh, it doesn't matter, we can do it like that. It's easier, cleaner at least. Just like that, and on this side too. And then what we would do is, if we could take that down and then make it an underground belt, so that point, and make you an underground belt to for example that point, you can continue doing this stuff. Now we have this, so basically it should work. The only problem with this is that it will not balance the belt right here, which has me worried, because I'm not sure how to do that. We're gonna balance the belt. I think halfway we can switch the belt to something. Oh, this is good. This is okay design. I might need to look up some better designs. I'm gonna put this one here. But for the math, I want 1080 green circuits per second. That's like 26 blue belts. So if you look to the production tab and look to the total amount of green circuits, I want 1000 So we need to up like 10 times what we currently have in comparison. This is the row that we currently have. So that's going to be the big thing. But we need stations for that. I'm gonna want to use these stations for that. But there's still no. The space is. There's too much ore that I want to get rid of. There's also an ore patch here that I would love to get rid of, but that's just going to take quite a long time. Also want to start an uranium outpost somewhere, but I don't know, because where would we put it? I can work on the walls, but I'm extending the walls in such rapid speed that it doesn't really make sense. I could let this one go straight through, but we had so much patches that we cannot get rid of that it wouldn't make sense too. Or what we could do else is make another station here and try to make green circuits here or something. I think that's the best case. Only I'm not sure if there's enough space here. There would. Let's go there and check it out. Or we start making a space for it. How's this one doing? Oh, finally beginning. I can get rid of quite some of these. And you gone. It took quite a long while to make it clean here. But finally, copper is why is the copper so bad? Even the copper ore rings are not filling up. There's just too much copper being used, something. There's not enough going through the base. We might want to fix that first. So instead of having, yeah, one chest is fine. We could do just make like, no. So this is putting steel on the belt. I want to put things on the belt. It's just so big mess. So we do have iron. That's no problem. So copper is coming too. So dump this somewhere, please. Kind of a one-weight mess everywhere. Alright, so if we just make a chest or something. Alright, so we just make a chest. Fine. Alright, get the other stuff. So we need a better way, of course, to make that, because this doesn't make much sense. Although this doesn't make complete sense to me, so we might want to rethink that. But for now, I'm just gonna do it like this. It does make more sense, and we will work on the other stuff I taught soon. This just doesn't have steel, doesn't matter. So we have the belts here. The range of these is till that point, alright. So basically in the end so safe. We just need like this, and then we have the belts normally. So do we steel and such. So the first thing is going to be steel. So since we can output it right there. So we have requested chest. This one is going to ask for steel. This one is going to ask for copper, I believe. And this one is going to ask for iron. And we just set it to, let's say, 1,000. It will be fine. You also 1,000. And now we do that. And then from you to you, and you. So that will fill the half of the belt. Which doesn't fix our problems, because now we have only half of the belt being filled. Also, I can mark, oh yeah, well, where's my steel chest? Is this chest to be removed? But that is fix a part of the belt. So the biggest problem is that it just only puts it on half side of the belt. So the next question is, if we have U, for example, and then have belts going right, then it will do up the right side of the belt. That's not what we want. So if we would have, so they do now right side of the belt, so I want something that does stay at the side of the belt. Would love that it doesn't just do the right side. I think this also does the right side of the belt. Yeah, it also does the right side of the belt. Then the question would be, how are we gonna do that? Especially in such a tiny space, but how do I want to do such thing? Passive provider. To get rid of that stuff. But basically it's better because it's now producing half a belt, but it should be fixed even further. I'm not sure how to do that nicely. I'm thinking about like doing it like this stuff and then putting it on this belt because that will fix it. That doesn't look nice anyway. Copper is coming from this side, is going to that side. What we can better do is concern some space. Do it like that. Because then we don't need this. And it comes from this side. This side. Oh, come on. Right, this side. I'm just gonna add it right there. So what does this one do? That should have been for ores or something? I'm not sure what this zigzag belt is doing. I think it's going for ores. No, it's going for stone. It used to be stone. This won't make mess. Yeah, that's stone. Definitely stone. So if you just continue this one, put it with that one, because why not? Because we have room to spare, and we just combine that to that. No problem at all. Get rid of some copper. Meanwhile, get rid of the belts. Pipe. And a little bit more belts. What's you doing? That's doing nothing. You can just do that, I guess. Right at that. But it doesn't really matter. Get rid of that. So that clears out the space here a little bit better. So eventually we can have plastic nice and close here. Well, that's my future idea. Not sure if that's gonna work out. And apparently it does. So plastic is going to be right here. And we need plastic at this point. So at this point, just run it down, run it sideways, run it forward. Go over it, why not? Make one big mess. See how the plastic is getting used. Come on. Drain the plastic line, please. Why is it not completely being drained? Also, there's no petroleum in the lines, and I'm well aware of that. And that's because these just need to fill up, and I do not. So I'd rather have rockets than have my research center being doing. By the way, I did told you that I would do this one. We're gonna build a station right here, and probably doing that next episode because we're doing this one, and this takes quite a long time. And I still want to do the other one. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's the wrong way around. That. Where's this one coming from? It doesn't do anything. So, guys, that's going to be fixed. That's not doing anything. Let's just make this one close. Nice and up and close. Remove it a little bit so we get quite some room here to spare. And this is just keeping up. You. Just put it on the belt. Always. And the plastic back into the system. Anyway, it seems that this now has run out, so we could do it just like that. And then we have just a plastic being built there. So we have a little bit more room here. Not sure how I'm gonna do that. Also, it's just a mess here because I should connect all the networks together, but I'm afraid if I do so, that we would have some big logistic problems. We could get rid of the belts going completely to the base, but I don't want to do that. Oh, what we could do is, because I wanted to redesign it anyway, is if you have a station, or rather, let's get the station nice. Is it on our grid? The trains are weird. Oh, this doesn't work. Alright, let's see if it's on a grid. It's on our grid. Good. Because no, it's not possible to not put it on the grid. Alright. So if we have a wagon and we place it down, it would have 6 unloader. 6. 2 of them. Oh no, 6 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give you a little example like that. So 2 of them would make a half blue belt. Yes. So what I want to do is just configure in a way that would work. So we just make it like that. And instead of doing it in, we're gonna also make an insert section. So just see this, and so this is a loading station, and that's an unloading station. So what I'm gonna do is just use landfills, because why not? Because we have a ton of them. Or repair packs. No, let's use landfills, because we have a ton of those. Should be enough. Get a little bit started. Like so. So 2 of these. So you2 plus you, however that's gonna work. Put some in a separated in a chest. So that wouldn't work. So that works. So we have a belt there. So we can do that for this one if we wish. Yeah, and then we have this one. Because we have another loader below that. I'm just gonna remove this because you do get the idea, I hope. I should have green circuits right here, right? Yeah, luckily for me. That worked out. And then we will need to combine these 2. And then need to combine the lowest 2. And see for a way that makes the most sense and is the most compact to get the belts out of here. So I'm just gonna use these. Put them on, I'm gonna tweak it, and I will probably do quite a lot of off camera tweaking the stuff. I'm not sure. So 1 belt goes into 2 of those. So you should go in 2 of those, and that should work fine. Then we would need to have one that does such thing as this. And we add a splitter here. And then I hope that it gets quite nicely balanced. Although it will not. And that will not matter that much. So the last one needs to go in here. I think this is pretty compact already, but not completely. And we do something like this. And then we just bring some more landfills in. There's no stone in the system, so that's why landfills is so low. Normally that would be filled, those requested chests would be filled up with landfills, but no. Something like that. So we have 3 full lanes. Probably not, because this one. Oh, these are going at the exact same time. So if we remove one, I would fix it. Anyway, so we have now 3 full belts moving. So basically these systems can run at full potential with 3 belts moving. Now it's only a matter of shaping this down, basically. But it doesn't also only need to work for the right side, but it also need to work for the left side. I would love to get it rotationary, but I'm not sure. So let's test that out. So if we have an item chest like here, I put robots in, more robots in. They're all on the outside lane, so that would mean that rotation, if we get it working one rotation, it would work in all rotations. So that's nice. So I only need to get it working. The only thing that I cannot do is flip from left to right. That wouldn't work. So basically, if we go up with this one and up with that one, I guess what we could do something like this, and it would work. So that's one way to get one of these working. So then the next one could also do that, but then output it right here. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so that's already smaller. Alright, and then the last one can just go next to this or something. No, it needs to... Oh, yeah. So, something like this, and then I need to find a way to make it all work nicely. Oh yeah, this is of course not working because I should just use a 4-lane splitter or something for this stuff. If I should have a balancer, and in a balancer I should have this baby. It's a little puppy, or not? Oh, this is an output lane. Why do I have that? I'm not sure where I got that, because that isn't my design. I was looking for this one. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So this is the first one, second one, third one. So this, and then it should be quite nicely delivered through the system, nicely and evenly. Apparently we do not have enough throughput to keep on going. Also what should happen is doing something like this, meaning, because then you would have proper 3-lane balancer. We're not getting enough throughput. Where is that coming from? That's full. This is pretty much full. That's pretty much full. There's just one chest that has some problems with the things. 200. You're making landfills quite fast. So you had some problems. Here you go. Also what I'm gonna do is just do this. And wait a little while and then just put them down. I hope that works nice. Anyway, for now, thank you guys for watching. I will work on it because it's now 1, 2, 3, 4 wide, and I also need to make a system that works in the other way around. Let's grab those and then get that like that. So I'm gonna get that working. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you another time soon. Have a nice day. Oh, welcome to another episode of Factorio. It's 69. It's episode 69. I have some jobs to do because I've been rolling off this area. So basically there is now a wall right there. There's some power poles going in between. They already cut this one here and it's been cut there. Maybe I should order to place one new power pole right here. Shouldn't be too hard. Somewhere in the middle, like there. Alright, so meanwhile, let's start killing all the aliens here. I do have nukes with me, quite a lot, to kill them off. But I think it's all going to be fine, just driving around with this tank, because as long as I keep using destroyer cables, we'll all be fine. But what I'm gonna do meanwhile is just do this, and then I will continue the episode, and we can do something else. And I will do this off camera, so all the aliens will be dead soon. So take a last glimpse of the field, how it looks like before, because next time you will see it, it's going to be after. Also, I'm not sure if I showed you, but that's on the map right now. There's even a tiny steam setup that just runs on wood for the radar, because it wasn't completely covering this space, and now it is, so we know what is here, because I have not been there yet. We probably also should put wood and stuff. Oh, not the nukes, not that stuff, not that, maybe not that, I do not know. Anyway, oh yeah, on the last thing, I just need to put the wood in. But anyway, let's do a jump cut.